Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching. This is the Shanks Lifestyle. This is another beautiful food vlog. I showed the short video on my YouTube short. So this is the long video on how I prepared fried rice with turkey. So I mixed the chicken with the turkey, just to just to bring out the taste. So there are different methods of cooking fried rice. There are different methods. But I use this particular method, which is stir fried. So here you can see that I was frying the turkey. I used mainly turkey, but I just added a little chicken. So here I was frying the chicken, and voila, and it's done. So what I do most, if I'm preparing my fried rice, I stir fried it. That's why it's called fried rice, so that it won't get spoiled easily the next day. It will, still stay strong, still taste nicely. So that I stir fried it. I make sure I stir fried it very well. So I added the granite oil I used in frying the turkey with chicken. I used the same oil to stir fried the fried rice. So I'm being careful with the oil, not too much oil so that the oil won't be too much in the rice. So I stir fried the rice, and I added little curry, little thyme. Then I also used ginger and garlic powder because I didn't use paste. If you want to use paste, it's fine, but I make use of ginger and garlic powder just to bring the aroma, the taste, and it's good for the body. Ginger and garlic. So I added ginger and garlic powder, and I keep stirring, I keep frying the rice. I keep frying the rice, keep frying the rice till I'm able to pour the chicken stock. Okay, so uh, yeah, I added the curry, I added the thyme, I added ginger and garlic powder as well, just to bring the aroma in the rice. Yeah, so I used Wonder, yes, so I used Wonder ginger and garlic powder. So yeah, I poured in the turkey and chicken stock. I poured the turkey and chicken stock. Then I added water as well. So please note, don't add too much water so that the rice won't be saggy. Anytime I'm cooking, is either jollof rice, white rice, coconut rice, fried rice, I'm always being careful with water so that the rice um, won't be saggy, so that it will come out fine and beautiful. So just make sure that maybe any amount of rice you are cooking, either you're using the chicken stock or turkey stock, and you're still going to add water, please be mindful of the water you're pouring so that it will be too soft. So then I just added just one um, um, fried rice spice. Yes, fried rice spice. And I just added just one sachet. So since I've added the curry and thyme, then I had my seasoning cubes. I made use of Knorr chicken and tasty. If you haven't tried this combo, please do. Those two combo, I don't joke with it. Knorr chicken and tasty. I don't joke with those two combo. Yeah, so in the water I sliced little onions, then I sliced little scotch bonnet pepper. Okay, just to give it that taste as well. So at the other side of the pot, at the other side, I was frying the veggies, carrots, green peas, sweet corn, running beans, all the vegetables that are good for the body. The veggies, spring onions. I had a little granite oil, then I poured in the veggies, then I had a little thyme and curry, little Maggi and salt just to taste. Okay, not too much because we already have the seasoning and the fried rice. Just add a little veggies. So I just fried it for some time, just for a little while, just for a little while, just for a little while. So I added salt, I added just a cube just one cube, just one seasoning cube. Then I checked the rice. It was almost done. Yes, so you can see it's done. Ready to pour the veggies. So I had to scoop the veggies in the rice, one after the other. One after the other. I was pouring um, the veggies. After checking the texture of the rice, I see that yes, it's ready for me to pour the veggies. Scooping, pouring the veggies in the rice, one after the other, pouring it, then stirring it from the bottom. Yes, you stir the rice from the bottom. So voila, it's ready. You can see how beautiful it's looking beautiful, nice, and ready to eat. It was tasting nice and delicious. So thank you for watching. Bye. Subscribe.